I want to say this loud and clear. I don't care what you do, you will never be good enough for a narcissist. However, this isn't your fault at all, and in this video, I want to talk about why it's not your fault. Number one, the narcissist is seeking perfection. Nobody is ever going to be perfect. What is perfect even? Nobody's going to be perfect. Just like everybody else in a relationship, narcissists discover things about us that they don't really like. Sometimes these discoveries are made by the way the narcissist behaves, and it causes us to react in a way that, of course, they don't like. We all seem nice and sweet until we begin to call somebody out on all of their unacceptable behaviors, like lying, cheating, so on and so forth. Whatever it is, or isn't, we truly do lose our luster very quickly to a narcissist. The kicker here is, even if none of this happens and you're perfect and you don't call them out on their bullshit, something will still happen that you have no control over. I'm honestly not even sure if narcissists know what they're looking for. I'm certain, though, that they are looking for somebody who doesn't exist. One person is never going to be enough. They will always find something wrong with all of us. Curiously enough, as my years of research have often made me reflect on my own past situations, I saw the wheels falling off of my relationship with the narcissist. He became extremely disenchanted with me, and honestly, I also got disenchanted with him. He got meaner. It became very clear that I couldn't talk to him about anything. I wasn't allowed to open up or have a bad day. I was being guilt-tripped. I was walking on eggshells. I wasn't allowed to feel bad or be sick. He pulled away, so on and so forth. I thought about my frame of mind in those moments, the excuses I made for the behavior, and how I told myself, well, maybe he just doesn't feel good, or he's going through something. Maybe I am just being too sensitive or negative. But in the end, I always said, oh, well, this is the choice I made, and I love him. And that was always what I did. I chalked it up to, oh, well, I love him, and I'm going to accept him the way he is, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because that's what you do. That's what I do. Well, that's what I did. You love somebody for who they are. So I do believe we become very unsatisfied with each other, but I accepted the flaws while my replacement was being found because I was flawed. Even people who aren't highly narcissistic need to learn that nobody is perfect. You can't find the love of your life and not discover things about them that you can't stand. Good luck seriously finding somebody who never pisses you off at least once. If you'd like to talk about a narcissistic relationship that you're in, or maybe you were in and you want to talk about it, you can email bookachatwithjess@gmail.com to set up private chats and coaching with me if you feel you need it. Number two, the narcissist gets bored. You can do everything the narcissist asks you to do, and they are still going to be bored of you. Honestly, the more you do without a fight, the more bored they are. Narcissists always need something new. No matter what we do, we are not new forever. Nothing and no one is. Once we're being devalued by a narcissist, it's over. They're bored. You're not fun. The new car smell is long gone. The narcissist may tell you that you are controlling as you desperately try to call them out on their bullshit and regain control of the situation. What happens over time, though, is we do stop fighting. The love bombing is over. The romance is so dead and they killed it. We're walking on eggshells. We're scared of this person. Which version of them are we going to get today? We give up. We give in. We back down. We don't fight anymore. And again, yes, the narcissist might be getting what they want because we are broken and downtrodden and we don't put up a fight. However, you not fighting with them makes them even more bored. They're not getting any drama. They're not getting any ego boosts out of anything. They're still not getting everything they want. Narcissists and toxic people in general are prone to start fights over nothing at all, just to watch you squirm. Can they get a reaction out of you, and which one will it be? For a long time, I've always found it a red flag when I'm talking to somebody romantically, and they constantly say that they're bored. I think everyone should key into this. Why can't somebody entertain themselves? Also, even if they're not narcissistic, people who are always bored are always boring. I promise you. Number 3, the narcissist needs you. For you to be even remotely close to perfect for a narcissist, you would have to be available 24/7, and you're not. Nobody can be, because we do these pesky things like sleep and work and have a life, family, maybe kids in a lot of cases, friends, hobbies, all that kind of stuff that everybody else does. The group of people that narcissists surround themselves with, their harem, will always be filled with people so that somebody can always be counted upon. Somebody will always be there. And this is why there will always be more than one person. They have people in their harem who pay for things, some that are used for sex, those who they hit up when they're bored, the people they lead on just for kicks, the exes, a good old Hoover every now and then will mix some shit up when they need something to do. Maybe they have low self-esteem and they just need to take it out on somebody else. Exes are always going to be good for that. As they get bored of people, and some people leave of their own free will, the narcissist begins to create a revolving door of people. Somebody might always be leaving, but somebody new is always coming in. None of this has anything to do with you. Somebody easily bored, frankly, is quite simple-minded, and that is not your issue. Someone who doesn't love you for you, that's their problem, not yours. Somebody who doesn't think that you are enough, curious thing, that them not feeling as if we are enough, that we're good enough, perhaps if they handled things in their life differently, got healthy and took care of themselves, maybe we would be seen as enough. Maybe their own shortcomings are why they need more than one person. And that's exactly what it is. We're plenty for a well-adjusted person. But, sometimes people just have to try to convince themselves that somebody else isn't good enough, so they don't have to take a look at their own shortcomings. No, you will never be enough for somebody who is narcissistic. You never were, you never will be, and neither was I, so don't take it personally. This has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Things would end or fall apart no matter what you do or don't do, because again, nothing to do with you. I hear it all the time. Well, if I would have done this differently, we'd still be together. If this wouldn't have happened, maybe we'd still be in a relationship. Something would always come around and just ruin it and destroy it. And it would have something to do directly with the narcissist. We all tried our best. We all gave everything we had. And if somebody didn't appreciate it, then we are better off anyway without all of that. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day, survivor, and take care of yourself.